Roblox YouTubers, a wacky sub-community of this very platform we are on right now. One made up of adults playing a kids game Lego simulator. So childish and so weird, something I would never do. I would never play with digital blocks or Legos, let alone real ones. I definitely have not spent exorbitant amounts of money on 2 Lego Star Wars sets that I haven't touched since building them. The notion of this is quite frankly whack, and not true, and kind of cringe. That aside, I would go into more detail about the foundations of Roblox YouTube, but I assume all of you are already acquainted with the scene to some degree, seeing as all of you are children. Hi again, crabs, and welcome back to my biggest regret. Waking up this morning. If y'all have been with the channel for a while, you might remember that almost 2 years ago at this point, I made a video talking about how numerous Roblox YouTubers were getting exposed, all because of one man, a creator by the name of Green Lego Cats 123. A true symbol of the fight against injustice, the tale of one Roblox character YouTube profile picture standing up and speaking truth to power, right before being stomped back down onto the ground like whack-a-mole. Well, in today's video, I want to revisit the subject matter of Roblox YouTubers and their community, but a little more thoroughly this time. I want to see what these creators are all about on a day-to-day basis. I want to find the pillars of the community who serve as beacons of what Roblox YouTube stands for. And I can't think of a better place to start than with the person we left off with. One InquisitorMaster. But now that I've got you in a moment of suspense in which you want to hear what I'm going to say next, allow me to undercut it with a very annoying break in the pacing to tell you to do something. Ahem, I do love doing this. It's come to my attention that almost half of y'all watching this video right now are not subscribed to me, Kwite. So it is with this said that I most humbly request you to take a second to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video in the future. And if you fail to do so, then in 20 years time, when you go on the show Shark Tank, your small business venture will be denied funding and absolutely eviscerated as stupid and dumb on national television. You have been warned. Now, for those of you who don't know who InquisitorMaster is, she's huge. She's the thumbnail of the last video I made on this subject, for voiceover Pete's sake. She's probably the thumbnail of this one, and she's up 3 million subscribers since the last time I checked in on her. Looking at her thumbnails, I can't help but feel like I'm just making another Storytime animation channel video. If you took the word Roblox out of half of her titles, you could probably convince me that they were My Story animated videos and not made by Weeb Pokimane. Little anime headphone ears, goddamn. Let's take a look at one real quick. Someone is leaving me creepy Valentine cards with Jason Voorhees holding a knife dripping with blood in the background should do nicely. I love Roblox kids content.
Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I'm here with the squad.
I'm Zach.
I'm Drake.
And we're the twins.
And I'm Jade.
And well, today, everyone, we're going to be giving out Valentine's cards.
Wait a second. The squad? They say this as if I should know what this is, which honestly I probably would if I were a regular viewer, but this is my first lead to investigate. The scene as a whole honestly warrants over-analysis for 10 minutes straight. I mean, we got twins, every visible character on the screen doing Fortnite dances, and most intriguingly, somebody named I Not Drake. A name that sounds oddly like something Drake would come up with when trying not to be recognized as Drake. This in addition to I Not Drake also having Ninja's hair. And I mean, who would suspect that Aubrey Drake Graham would take on the likeness of his arch nemesis as a disguise? I got my eye on that one, I'm telling you.
Hi. Yeah, your secret admirer wanted me to give you this Valentine note.
Ooh.
It's for you.
Read it. I bet it's so sweet.
He doesn't know what to say.
Ah, I see. As I venture further into this video, I realize it was not actually InquisitorMaster herself who was getting late creepy Valentines. It was actually her giving the creepy Valentines to others, aka trying to instigate Roblox e-dating. Something we will not be tolerating here on this YouTube channel. Raise your weapon and defend yourself, InquisitorMaster, and prepare to be smited.
Better? She likes you better?
Yeah,
I'm
Kill
kicking
her.
She has bad taste in men. Just know. That was awful.
And that's how the video ends. It's very abrupt, like the length of time between throwing an egg and the egg making contact with the person you were aiming for's face. If I had to hazard a guess based off the thumbnails and titles, most of InquisitorMaster's content is like this. Little gameplay funny moments based off of somewhat focused premises like giving people Valentine's cards. Of course, I could always check if this is true by, like, watching a few more of her videos, but who do you think I am? What I did look into, though, was this whole squad stuff, and it seems like this is just the central group attached to InquisitorMaster's video videos specifically. I couldn't find solo channels for the other characters in the video, nor a group channel dedicated to the squad, and nobody appearing in the videos of Discount Pokimane were linked in the video description. But that doesn't mean that something like it doesn't exist. Enter the Pals, a Roblox group channel that is now defunct and hasn't posted in over a year. The channel seems to have been active for 3 years up to its closure, starting with Minecraft videos before moving on to Roblox content, not too much different from what you see on the Roblox community today. And looking at this, I really am curious. What happened here? Discovering this channel a year after its closure, it feels like I've come upon some abandoned vessel at sea. One that continues to keep sailing even though the whole crew is gone. One that has a story to tell, only waiting for somebody to stumble upon it and to listen. Well, for starters, with the branding of the channel, all the channels linked in the sub box of this group channel lead me, somebody who hasn't heard of the Pals until time came to write this video, to believe that there were only 4 members in this YouTube group. Dennis, Sketch, Alex, and Sub. But very quickly doing some digging, it turns out that there was a 5th member named Coral, one who was kicked from the group by decision of the rest of the Pals, and in a now deleted video, Dennis, one of the members, explained why.
A few days ago, Coral was incredibly rude to a fan on Twitter publicly, and he said some things that we as a group, as well as a lot of the community, felt was completely unacceptable.
Apparently the other Pals had contacted Coral shortly after that incident, and Coral didn't take to it very well, allegedly having been very rude to the rest of the Pals when confronted, and taking to Twitter to say mean things about them, TM. Although the Pals say that the things he was saying aren't true. I wouldn't know, but here they are. In my mind, the Pals started when Dennis and I met at 12. He was my best friend growing up. Today, when I was kicked out of what we started, he didn't even call me, or say anything to me at all. None of the Pals have said anything to me at all, other than a message saying I've been removed. The Pals that consisted of friends playing video games to make each other laugh is over. It's a business now. The Pals aren't even friends. We only spoke to one another when we had to record videos. Now, those aren't all the tweets he made that day regarding the Pals and the situation as a whole, but those were some of the last things tweeted on Coral's account before he disappeared into the night, almost exactly a year ago to the day. And not being even personally invested in this group of friends or having ever watched their content, researching and learning about the situation has made me feel hollow in some way. It's just a bit sad seeing something like all of this in hindsight. It's tragic in some very small way. While Dennis claimed the Pals would be going on a short break for the time being, and it seemed like this might just be one moment in the story of the Pals, 4 months later, Dennis announced on the Pals channel community tab that the group channel was over for good. That while the group still remained friends and would be collaborating, that they were all going their own ways to pursue careers as individual creators. There's something really heartbreaking about the whole situation. That the swan song from the channel wasn't ever designed to be that, and that the last thing ever heard from the channel is that it's ending. Until one of them used the community tab to plug their new channel, that is. God damn, does that shit seem out of place. Like, what are you doing here, bro? I'm crying right now. Like, why are you asking me to subscribe to your brand new YouTube channel? I can barely see through my tears, let alone operate a keyboard and mouse to press the subscribe button with. There's definitely a lot more that happened regarding the Pals. I didn't find the exact comments made by Curl to a fan that got him in deep shit. And there's typically always a lot going on in these kind of situations, but it's finding things like this that make me realize how big a place YouTube is. That such a big group channel with some 3.3 million subscribers came and went without me ever knowing about it. Save seeing the group name in passing, like maybe in a Green Lego Cats 123 video. It really puts things in perspective. Looking at the individual creators though, several of the former Pals creators seem to still be making Roblox content, which good for them. I'm glad they're still kicking about. And looking back again to the wider community of Roblox YouTube, the person who's currently dominating my YouTube search is a man by the name of Flamingo. A dude who posts daily Roblox content and consistently amasses over 1 million views on each of those Roblox videos. And after watching his channel trailer, I can't lie, what he's doing does have me a little interested. It makes me want to take a look through what he's doing on his channel that's having him do so well. From a cursory glance over all his video titles, I think the word I'm seeing the most is admin in all caps. Like, Roblox admin construction worker destroys noobs' houses. I use Roblox admin to ban everyone if this noob can't do the obby. I'm not really sure what an obby is, but I made a Roblox walk to the end for admin game, but messed them up at the end. You get the gist. So next on the list, I want to take a look at one of these admin videos, and I want to know what Flamingo was about. What about the sequence of words, Roblox admin is so damn appealing to children? Roblox admin construction worker destroys noobs' houses will do just fine, I think.
Bro, they keep playing that stupid taco song. Where's it coming from? I don't care, man. It's driving me crazy. I'm deleting all of it. It's still playing! Get rid of it all! Bro, it got louder!
I could feel every individual syllable he spoke pierced directly into my brain. Somehow, he has performed a lobotomy on me by using sound alone. I can't even hear myself talk right now. Are these words coming out of my mouth? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I've just been lobotomized.
Some dirty, disgusting man is having diarrhea in what used to be your house. What do you think about that? People go and get unhealthy here. I say no. It's a little too late for that.
Maybe this is something wrong with my brain, but I really thought that he was gonna say a different thing other than man after the words dirty and disgusting. You goddamn dirty, disgusting man. This isn't really what you expect, is it? Or maybe it is, and I'm the dumb one. But I was hoping for at least a Planets of the Apes reference, at bare minimum though, like, you know?
Stop! I will ruin your life. My company owns every building, Alexa.
Ah, I see how it is. He's one of those YouTubers. You know the type. The ones that go around Roblox acting as venture capitalists and holding their power as landlords over the heads of their people. It's just him. There is no type of YouTuber who does that. I made it up. Well, I guess all that's left to do now is to see how this video ends. I hope that it's nothing bad.
Well, guys, we did what we needed to do. Maybe we could put some more McDonald's in here. I actually just ate McDonald's, and it makes me feel like a disgusting piece of trash. And I only want more now because I feel bad.
Okay, I take back everything even remotely mean I may have just said about Flamingo. I can now relate to him far too well for this to feel like I'm not just projecting onto him. Godspeed, my friend. Anyways, I feel like I learned a lot today. Like, I'm pretty sure I learned more today than I did in any given semester of high school. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on if you don't want your small business to fail and to go into bankruptcy. If you guys enjoyed this video, you can always check out the OG Roblox YouTubers Exposed video, which should be on screen right now. Honestly, I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface of all this. I feel like some of the videos from these creators could have whole ass videos just taking a look at what they do, having a laugh and all that, which would probably be more fun with me than it should be. Anyways, be sure to go to massedup.shop and cop your merch. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I'll see you guys next time.